Morena, Atamari. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2023 National Secondary School Tournament. I'm your host this morning, Hone Haunui Rapana, and what a privilege it is, and a lovely day. He rangi a tāhua tēnei, ki runga I ngā papa tākaro, me kia nei o Ngāti Te Ata. Welcome to the grounds of Bruce Pulman Park as we get ready for the first match in the Boys Championship section, Pukekohe High School versus Ngā Kura Aiwi Taikura. Taking a look at our results from yesterday, Pukekohe High School. They drew 22-all with Marceline College in their first match. And then the second match they had, they went down to the top of the table, Aotearoa College, losing that one 32 points to 6. But we look towards Ngā Kura Aiwi o Aotearoa, Taikura Senior Boys. Amalgamation of 3 wharekura. Ngā Tai Atea wharekura, te wharekura o Rākaumanga, and of course Taiwananga, all teams based out of the Waikato region. Their first match-up yesterday, they took on Otahuhu College, Ngā Kura Aiwi winning that one by 2 points, 18 to 16. And then their second match, they went up against Haiata Community College. Convincing win, 34 points to 12, as we see our two captains going through the coin toss alongside our referee for this one. Quickly take a look at our lineup for the Pukekohe High School team. As you know, in the tournament space, numbers are there, but the positions may be slightly different. As we see, number 3, Geordie Tairakina. 6 is Braden Grant. 7, Amiri Ramsey. Number 8 is Chi Caleb. 9 for Pukekohe High School, Troy Oakes. 10 is Taniora Moana. 11 in the back row, Tyson Martene. 12, Jerome Poroa. 14 is Kawiti Tupaia. 15 is Josh Tautari. 16, Mason Cornelio. 19 is Ngaru Thompson. 21, Manakoka. 22 is Zen Simeon. And 23 for Pukekohe High School is Andres Rebel. They are coached by Hayden Tupaia and Zalman Ramsey. I have received the lineup for the Taikura side. However, numbers have changed around, but we'll keep an eye out on our players. They are led by number 7 there, Luki, or Whakapiri ki te ao Yiloi, a player who's played senior Premiers football this season, made his debut for his club, Tani Wharau. But many talented players in the side here for Taikura. Maharaya Tāpara wearing jersey 1. 2 is Hiram Rewhite. 3 is Zaya Senior. 4 is Tumaya Maipi. 5 is Nuku James August Feki. 6 Tama Darlington, and 8 is Tude Walker. But as we turn our attention now to the start of the match, 20-minute halves, Taikura kicking off against Pukekohe, running from right to left on your screen. First set up there for Pukekohe High School. As you can see, wonderful morning here at Bruce Pulman Park as they settle on the 20-metre line. Big defence now from Taikura. And amongst it is Hiram Riwai with the headgear. They make their way to the 30. Zen Simeon playing a pivot role for the Pukekohe High School side. Amiri Ramsey. He shifts the ball out but dragged back in the tackle now. That's Tūrama Pārinihi, wearing number 9 for Taikura. Pukekohe, good start to their set as they make a penalty here. Referee not happy with the tackle. Scored a high shot. Our referee for this one is Owen Harvey, supported by Tony Kukurulo and Purio Uamaki on the sideline, our touch judges. First set, first penalty. Not the ideal start for Taikura, but Pukekohe now. They're in the green zone, we should say. And settling things down now, Kawiti Tupaia takes the first hit up. Ball shifted out as we see Andres Rebel playing that pivot. They settle down in the middle. Caleb, that's Chi Caleb. Second tackle, 40-metre line there. They stick with the left-hand side. Taniora Moana shifts the ball out to Tautari. Ball comes free. And we see a call from the sideline. He taka whakamua, your Māori word for knock on. A penalty to start the set. And then a fumble in their second set here, Pukekohe, and it's the first time Taikura get their hands on the ball. It's Tama Darlington about to feed the scrum.
Pull your break off. I need you in line with your Lucy.
Referee just locking things in. First scrum of the match.
Lucy wide in. Red Lucy wide up. Shoulders in, buddy. Shoulders wide in. Thank you.
Just calling for the loose ball to get right into the scrum as Darlington feeds the ball in. And this is Tapara from out of the Tūranga Waiwai Sports and Wakahama Club. Takes the first hit up. Paranihi at dummy half.
Good tackle, brothers.
Emery, Kawariki Emery. As Taikura settle over the halfway line now in the third tackle of their first set. Walker from out of Ngātai Aotearoa. Played for Ngāti Tamainu at the Waikato at the Māori tournament. And this hit, Kawariki. Kawariki Rawiri from the Tūranga Waiwai Club as whakapiri ki te ao Yiloi takes the kick. First set, they get the bounce. Offloaded, taken well there, Maharaia Tapara. And it looks like the first try for Ngā Kura A Iwi o Taikura. Coming off the back of a grubber kick. A chip over the top from whakapiri ki te ao Yiloi as our referee just calls a bit of time. He wants to check it over. You see the bounce of the ball in favour of Tumaya Maipi, who then offloads the ball, and ever present as a good fullback will do, and support play, Maharaia Tapara. Crosses over for the first try off the first set for Ngā Kura Aiwi o Aotearoa. Referee Owen Harvey just having a discussion, and they're confirming. It's Puriu Uamaki confirming for the referee Owen Harvey. First try of the match. Ngā Kura Aiwi o Aotearoa. It's Maharaia Tapara. As we take a look at the replay, Yiloi with the kick through, and that's Tumaya with the headgear. Tumaya Maipi. He looks around and he throws the offload back. He must have been watching Benji and the Tigers, because that pass there, absolutely on the spot. And like a good fullback and support, Tapara, Maharaia that is, with the first try of the match. As we observe whakapiri ki te ao Yiloi with the conversion attempt. Touch judges wave it away. The score remains 4-0. Ngā Kura Aiwi over Pukekohe High School. 20-minute halves. Two matches yesterday for these sides. So not too many aches and pains. But our game unpredictable at times. As we get ready to kick off and restart the match. Yiloi now gives it out to Emery. Kawariki Emery with the first hit up. Settles things down at the 30. Paranehi at dummy half. Looks for Tapara as pivot. Tama Darlington that was. As the other Kawariki takes the hit up, there's Kawariki Emery, Kawariki Rawiri. And both of these big boys getting their team on the front foot. As another penalty in the match. As we take a look, referee not happy with the tackle. Tama Darlington now looks to the sideline. Picks up 15 metres. It's the halfway line you can see. Zaya Senior starts things off. Dummies to his prop forward and takes the hit up himself. Senior. Paranehi. Darlington. Rawiri. Second hit up off this set. Off the back of a penalty against Pukekohe. As we see Emery Options left and right. Paranehi decides to scoop from dummy half. Looking for the quick play. The ball didn't get it this time. But they go to Yeloi on the left. Lukey has a look, slows things down. Tapara. Tapara, exciting stuff there. Bringing energy onto the ball. As the referee calls fifth and final. They'll find Yeloi. He'll look across field. Kick just between the goal. And it's taken on the full. As Pukekohe was showing urgency to restart. But the referee asking him to find the centre of the field. Pukekohe, been some time since they've had the ball. 3 sets, and here they go. As they take the first hit up. They shift it out to the left-hand side. The ball doesn't find the hands. Diving onto it is Mason Cornelio. Cornelio tidies up. Big hit up here. This is exactly what they needed. Just someone to settle things down. And Johnny Taidakina. Big body he is. There's Martinet. It's the 40. Hands, they kick early. Tapara though. Good positioning. Brings it back upfield. Jinx weaves. Takes the line on with an offload. The referee's caught it, calling it. He's calling that he was held at first. So he wants Tapara to play the ball. Taikura sitting second on the table. 2 wins from 2 yesterday. He Hamine, a penalty. There's whakapiri ki te ao Yeloi, looks for the sideline, big boot on him as well. 25 metres off that kick. Takes his team right up the field. As Tumaya Maipi awaits the ball to restart the match. Maipi finds Emery. Big hit up from Kawariki. He tried to find the quick play to ball. But finished off there by the big man Johnny Taidakina. Paranehi. Darlington off the back door. And that's Kawariki Rawiri. Once again, Taikura, Matrix Pahulu settling things down. Tama Darlington to the right, Yeloi to the left. They go long ball from Paranehi. He finds Yeloi. Time, space, numbers. Cut back on the inside from Tumaya. Tumaya Maipi. Able to play in that fullback centre today though. So they go back to the left to find Yeloi. Jinx, kicks, grubber, no one there. Lukey. Try time. Whakapiri ki te ao Yeloi. He got a double yesterday. And he adds to his try scoring tally. As the young man from Taniwharau represented Aotearoa New Zealand Māori earlier in the year at the PYC. The Pacifica Youth Competition. And check out the grubber kick. Soft hands. Soft boot to it. Dives over. Try time. Lukey. Great work from the captain for the Taikura side. Luke AG. Papa be getting ready as we start the New Zealand Premiership this season. Today, coach of the Waikato side. Waikato take on Auckland Vulcans as they defend the pa. As we look for the conversion, it's unsuccessful. Tama Darlington. Score remains 8-0 first half. Taikura over Pukekohe High School. Really being patient with the ball. Lukey. And guiding, directing his team with patience, with game management. As Pukekohe now look to restart. Referee Owen Harvey calls time on. Tama Darlington looks for Rawiri. Kawariki Rawiri. Just thinking of his dad, Paki Rawiri, another strong forward from the Tūranga Waiwai club. As the Taikura team getting a front foot advantage now. Starting to roll with some momentum. And that dummy half is 15. That's to Kahui. I think that's TK Kihi. Killing the ball, Kawariki Emery. But referee Owen sees a knock on in the plate. And calls for a nonoke, a scrum. It's good territory here. Field position. Coming out now, 10 for Pukekohe. It's Taniora Moana. Moana still alive. Jinx weaves. As he's taken in the tackle by Saya Senior. Cornelio. He finds Poroa. Poroa finds his front. Good run. Oaks at dummy half. Not the tidiest of passes, but Johnny Tairakina. A big body driving forward, 5 metres out from the line. There's Troy Oaks at dummy half. He looks for Zen Simeon. Simeon cuts back on the inside. It's Taniora Moana by the looks. No, that's Tyson Martin as we scoop from dummy half. We look for Tairakina. Referee right on the spot. Looks like he's indicating for a try. Johnny Tairakina out of nowhere. Gets Pukekohe High School on the scoreboard. As we check the replay, short ball there, Johnny Tairakina. With almost nowhere to go. He spins out of the tackle and he doesn't give up here. As you see the referee position himself well. Right on the spot. You would have seen the ball touch the blade of grass. And he indicates, I'm happy with that one. Johnny Tairakina getting his side back into the match. 8 points to 4. Conversion to come. Conversion is good. Ko Waitera ko Taniora Moana. 2 points the difference. Two points now. That one caught Taikura napping. Caught them by surprise as we see the try scorer, Johnny Tairakina, from off the back fence. Finds his fronts, look for the quick play to ball. As we see Kawariki Rawiri make the tackle. Manakoka. Oaks. Simeon. Simeon finds the short runner. That's Braden Grant. Oaks. Some good work here from Pukekohe. Jerome Poroa tries the offload. He can feel them driving him back. Great defense there from Taikura as they force the knock on. As we take a look, they're shifting the ball really well here, Pukekohe. And Jerome Poroa spins out of the tackle, but unfortunately the tackle was driving him back. So he thought he'd offload. The ball finds the sideline. Turnover play to ball. Paranihi takes the first hit up. It's a high shot. We take a look at the replay. Paranihi, the hooker, scored a good try yesterday. First run off the turnover. High shot. They didn't get the ball out, Taikura. And so bringing it back up is Pukekohe. That's the 20. Lost opportunity there. As Johnny Tairakina getting his side on the front foot. He's dominating with the ball in hand. Simeon. 10 is Taniora Moana as they spin the ball again, stretching the defense. Referee saw a knock on. Referee saw a knock on there. E pahi whakamua. And so they are trying things, the Pukekohe High School side. Good depth, good width. But this last ball here, Breeze would have picked it up and pushed it forward. As Owen Harvey, our Kai Wawal, our referee, is fortunate to be a part of the referee's briefing this morning. They're excited, they've got good energy. They're happy with our day one finished. As we see Yeloy cross the halfway line. One of the try scorers of the first half. Is Taikura. They're in good position here. That's Kawariki Emery. Jeez, he's been good in this first half. Full 20 minutes from him so far. Darlington screams onto the ball. Tama Darlington finds the space. Almost went untouched, but he crosses over for the third try today for Ngā Kura Aiwi. Tama Darlington, captain of the under-17 Tukanui side that took out their competition in the Waikato. As he glides through, gets the third try for his side. Vice captain of this team. As we check the replay, there's Ashby McDonald at dummy half, and Tama just runs onto the ball, uses his pace, uses his speed. A swerve at the end there and crosses over for a try. As Te Aorangi Ashby McDonald lines up the conversion. Third attempt, third time lucky. As we head into half-time here between Ngā Kura Aiwi, Taikura, finishing the half with a try, so their coach will be happy with that. Pukekohe High School though, they were able to claw their way back in. They were down by 2, but just our last try just before half-time, which ends our match on half-time at 14 points to 6.
Kia ora. Let's get you ready to go out there and have an epic rugby league game. But first things first, let's have a simple warm-up is a game changer. Not only will it improve your performance, but it will reduce the chances of you getting an injury. And if you want to skip the sore muscles, don't skip the cool down. Now, tackling is a big part of the game, so don't cheat on the technique. A good tackle technique will help keep everyone safe. Collisions happen all the time, so it's important to know how to spot a concussion and what to do if it happens to you or a teammate. Sweet as, have a then go get into it.
At Pukekoke, we understand that our customer needs their plant and equipment up, running and available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Using only world-class product from the likes of Bridgestone and Yokohama, there is no compromise for your valuable machines. Our attention to detail and precision is second to none. It's this customer experience that separates Pukekoke from the pack. Pukekoke will keep you operating.
No mai hoki mai as we start the second half here. Luki Yiloi with the offload straight off the kickoff. Finds his first cousin, Tumaya Maipi, as he streams down the field. That's the 20. This is the first tackle. We're already back into it here at Pulman Park for the National Secondary School Competition. 14 points to 6 at the moment. And off the first set, it's a try. Kua piro. Ngā Kura Aiwi o Aotearoa. First set, second tackle, shift the ball. It's Tama Darlington. He looks outside and they just see space and numbers. To draw and pass at the end there, and Hiram Rewhite. Early try to start the second half for Ngā Kura Aiwi. Hiram Rewhite out of Ngā Tai Aotea Wharekura. Again, Ngā Kura Aiwi, 3 schools combined. They bring a team here, a competitive team. They went 2 from 2 yesterday, and look at the way they're starting this match. A cameraman wasn't even ready for that one. Neither was the commentator. But no mucking around. Conversion unsuccessful there from Luki Yiloi. As Ngā Kura Aiwi start the second half with the bang and a try for Hiram Rewhite. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. No might, hoki might. Second half, boys championship. Senior boys, that is. Pukekohe High School versus Ngā Kura Aiwi o Aotearoa. Tani ora Moana about to kick things off again. Jeez, caught us all by surprise. Darlington, coming on to the ball. Looks like Kawariki Emery. No, that's Matrix Pahulu. Paranihi at dummy half. Te Tai Tāpara. 40 there. Paranihi. Romana Whitiora with the headgear. Dropping off his cousin, Kawariki. Kawariki Rawiri, that is. Deep in the pocket was Yiloi. As he finds a touch. Possible 40-20. It's a possible 40-20. Referee is just confirming. Or we could go the other way completely and say out on the full. We take a look at the replay. Yep. They're restarting from halfway. It is kicked out on the full and it's a turnover. And so Pukekohe, they start their set 40 metres out from the try line. As Simeon looks to restart the match, Oakes finds his first runner, gets through Paranihi, but finished off from Whitiora. They shift the ball out. This is one thing they've been doing here, Pukekohe High School, is really stretching out that defence, hitting the edges. As Oakes at dummy half awaits to play the ball from Jerome Poroa. Josh Tautari now with the hit up. Be looking for the danger man, Tairakina, as we see coming into the screen. It's a dummy play. Another dummy play in the back door. And the long ball coming out to number 19. That's Ngaru Thompson. But Aotearoa on the spot has made a call. He pahi whakamua. As we take a look, you see the shape that they create, but it's this long ball here. They shift it out wide. And our touch judge, ever present, on money on the spot. Brings it back. It's a knock forward. Scrum feed now to restart the match from Whakapiri ki te ao Yiloi, captain of the Taikura team. 10 metres out of from their own side try line as Rōmana Whitiora. Taharoa boy, Turanga Waiwai Marae as well. Paranihi scoots from dummy half, gets another 18 metres for his side on the second. Tāpara, oh, I don't mate, Zaya Senior. Senior now gets the ball back. Whitiora tries the offload, but the referee calls an offside play. And so it'll be a penalty in favour of Pukekohe High School. As you saw, the Taikura side really shifting and moving the ball all around, keeping it alive. Zaya Senior here. And Whitiora. The referee indicates that it's an offside position from Tama Darlington as they find the kick doesn't go to touch. And Tāpara got the first try in Maharaia as we see Luki Hiloi straighten things up. It looks like he's going to go over. He does cross over. This is off the back of not getting the kick out from the penalty. And Taikura take advantage of that one. As Tāpara drops Luki on the inside, and Luki almost fends the ref off. Cuts back in, does a bit of footwork at the end. Spins, turns, slams the ball down. And here we see the first try scorer, Maharaia Tāpara, just look for some space. Oh, he brings Luki onto the ball, and Luki changes an angle, changes again, hit, spin, slam. Try time. He got 2 in his last match yesterday. Gets another 2 today in his first match. Whakapiri ki te ao Yiloi. 24-6. Ngā kura aiwi. They'll be proud of their efforts. You can see a few of their whānau have come today. A couple of the teachers from various schools. Using their Saturday to come and support their players, their students. As no doubt so have the ones from Pukekohe High School. Taniora Moana gets things on the way. There's a try scorer, Yiloi. He dummies. Gets through one. Gets through the second. He just settles down now. As he's wrapped up from Jerome Poroa. Paranihi. As they find Te Tai Wipani Clendon Smallman. Check him out. He's standing, pushing, driving. Finds his fronts. As Paranihi takes advantage and scoops from dummy half. Looking for another quick play to ball. The dummy half wasn't present. But Romana Whitiora gets there as we see Tama Darlington jink. Fend. Beats 1, 2, 3. Tama unable to give the offload. He settles down. Paranihi at dummy half looking to go right. That's Romana. He takes it on his own. And as he did yesterday, he does it again. Finds the space from dummy half off the back of a quick play to ball. Tūrama Paranihi. It's a great break. They're getting up the field quite easily now. Taikura. As Tūrama Paranihi decides to take them on. Scoots from dummy half. Crosses over with two people hanging on to him. Stretching things out ever again. Rua te kauma waru ki te ono, 28 points to 6. You might hear me referring to the goal kick as Whakapiri ki te ao, his Māori name, or Luki. His other ingoa whenua me ki, ingoa take, as the conversion is good. There is the mercy rule that was spoken about earlier with the referee's briefing. That if a side is leading by more than 40 points, the coaches can come together and they can decide whether the game carries on or if they call it. But it's determined by the coaches with the support of the referee. But that's if the side is leading by 40 points. There's Taniora Moana, restarts, and coming on to the ball, Matrix, Pahulu. Taurangi Ashby slips into dummy half. Ashby McDonald, the ball comes out. It's a knock-on ruled against Kawariki Rawiri. See the new dummy half. Substitution for the try scorer Paranihi. And Kawariki, he's been good in the game. Ever present, driving forward. Unfortunately this time a second effort as you see. The ball spills out. And Pukekohe. Pukekohe High School. 40 metres out. This is the first time they've had the ball in the second half. As they shift it on the first and they offload. Manakoka. Troy Oakes. Here comes Johnny Tairakina. 3 in the defensive line to shut him down. Oakes. Simeon. Moana. They shifted. They've been stretching the defensive line all day. As Cornelio. It's Mason. Referee calls a penalty against Tama Darlington. Unnecessary. Second effort. You see Mason Cornelio driving forward and late in the tackle. Tama Darlington. Referee says it's unnecessary. You didn't need to come in. The tackle was completed. Oakes goes to the blind side to the danger man. Cornelio. Troy Oakes. It's a good hit up here for Pukekohe. As Romana Whitiora lets go of the tackle. Keep an eye out for Johnny Tairakina. They go past him and use him as a decoy runner. As Whakapiri ki te ao comes in to shut the play down. But Amiri Ramsey pushes forward. Doesn't stop. Referee points to the spot. Try time. Pukekohe High School. Kuapiro. Take a look at the mainstream replay. You think the tackle's completed there, but no, they let go of him. His elbows didn't touch the ground, or the hand with the ball did not touch the ground, which deems the tackle has continued, or the runners can continue to move forward. As he just gets to his knees and reaches out. As Ahmedi Ramsey gets his team on the scoreboard in the second half, and the conversion is good, 30 points to 12. As we get to the closing stages of the first match, the boys championship division, senior boys at that, as we come to day 2 of the New Zealand Rugby League National Secondary School Competition. Tournament teams are selected at the conclusion of this tournament. The secondary school take on the club team, who begin their tournament at the end of the month. As Pukekohe coming right from deep in the corner. That's Ngaru Thompson. Oaks at dummy half. Oh, great hands. A one-hand pick up. But he's driven back in the tackle by Yeloi and Paranihi. Oaks. He finds Braden Grant as they play one off the ruck. Simeon. Tairakena dummied on the inside. And this is Moana. Again, sticking to their strategy of finding the edges. As Chi Caleb settles down at just over before the halfway line. Simeon finds his kick. Gets to the end of the set. Good kick, needs a good chase. Here comes Tapara. Steaming onto the ball. Maharaya. As Lukey finds Te Kahuia Kihi, driven backwards. And the referee, the official on the side is indicating for a knock on, but we play on. Te Taiwipani, Clendon Smallman. Really made some great efforts today, getting involved. Paranihi, short ball. Penalty. Referee Owen Harvey calling for an unnecessary second effort. Tackle's made there and the player just comes in. A flop. As Taikura or Ngākura Aiwi or Aotearoa tapping on the 30 to Maya Maipi. Matrix Pahulu. Maipi scoots from dummy half, takes one up, gives his forwards a rest, and to Maya, as easy as that, crosses over. It's try time. Ngākura Aiwi. This looks up as a nothing play, just scoots it from dummy half. He finds the markers a little bit lazy, and then beats the A defender. And brings it ever closer to the goalpost for an easy conversion. As the score goes 34 points to 12 with the conversion to come. New goal kicker. It's Kawariki Emery lining up. The H2O technician just asks to stop. So we don't have an interference with the conversion attempt. Toru te kau mā ono ki te kau mā rua. Just under 2 minutes remaining in our match. as Taikura look to go 3 from 3. The hooter you hear is the match in the background on field 2. As Taniora Moana kicks things off again. Whakapiri ki te ao, calm, collective, comes to the blind hand side. These two do this at the marae every weekend. As a turnover is forced. Referee saying knock on both ways. Scrum feed in favour of Pukekohe High School is ruled. As we take a look, Lukey comes to the blind. Tumaya darts down the field, tries to draw and pass, but the fullback, they do that at the marae, that play. Come blindside, stay alive. And the fullback, if he didn't do that, there was danger on the horizon. I think it's a penalty now, Owen Harvey. Yes, penalty. Not happy with the back chat from Taikura. In te reo, they call it kawa whakahoki kōrero. No back chat. As Pukekohe have the last opportunity with the ball in hand. 30 metres out. And they finish strong with a try. Troy Oakes looks to start things off. No, that's Armidi Ramsey. And here comes Johnny Tairakina. As you hear the hooter in the background, they keep the ball alive. Shifting it to the left. Taniora Moana. Grubber kicks through. Ball still alive. As Taikura wrap things up with Samu Naira. And referee Owen Harvey calls full time in the first match of the Boys Championship Division here at the National Secondary Schools competition. Ngā kura aiwi o Aotearoa 36 points to 12 against Pukekohe High School. We'll be back later at 12 p.m. for our next match here at Bruce Pulman Park. It's been a pleasure. It's been an honour. It's been a lovely morning. It's been rugby league more than a game.